Okay, I'm gonna do an impression video of meals ready to eat. This is official stuff that the military uses, and we might make some comparisons between this and the humanitarian daily rations. Okay, first item is creamy spinach fettuccine, which doesn't sound bad. Now, here's a really interesting part about MREs. They come with a water activated heater. What you do is you put your entree meal in this little package here. You fill the package with a little bit of water, and you put the package in a sleeve, and you lean this sleeve up against some object. And 10, 15, 20 minutes later, you have a warm entree meal to devour. My opinion, I've used these things a few times, and they seem to be pretty hit or miss. I think, you know, I'm going to chalk it up to user error or it being my fault that they don't work all the time. I try to follow the directions as best I can. But I don't know if it's the water level or what goes on. Sometimes, I try to use one of these things and I follow the directions and I set it aside for 15 minutes and I come back and it's not warm at all. So, I don't know. I'm a little partial to these water activated heaters, although they are really cool in principle. All right. Just like in the humanitarian daily rations, we've got some red pepper and some crackers. Uh, Interesting thing about MREs is you only get one entree instead of two, but you tend to get more snacks and a better variety of snacks in an MRE than you would in an HDR. An HDR always has like two cookies, some type of cookie, and that can get a little old. It's nice to have, for example, it's nice to have, for example, an energy bar. And what else do we got here? We got uh, protein powder. That's nice. And we've got some pretzel nuggets. And so your variety for snacks and sustaining your energy is a little higher with a MRE. Just like in an HDR, we get a spoon. What I really like about MREs is they usually come with cold coffee or freeze-dried coffee, which you can drink cold. And so if feeling too lazy to start a fire or cook or whatever, just I won't say it tastes great cold, but if you're just looking to get your caffeine fix, then it's nice to have some freeze-dried coffee in the morning. Sugar, matches, and here we got a little napkin packet, which I've already explained is good for fire tinder, cleaning up messes, blowing your nose. There's a lot of different uses for napkins. Now these matches, compared to the humanitarian daily ration matchbooks, these matchbooks are pretty good. They light pretty easily, and they even say they are designed to light in damp climates. So that's reassuring. We've got some peanut butter here. And yeah, that's basically it. So what's my impression overall of an MRE? Overall, you have slightly less food with an MRE. In an HDR, you have two entrees, two cookies, and maybe an additional snack of some sort. However, what you lack in an HDR that you get in an MRE. In an MRE, you'll get things like freeze-dried coffee, protein powder, energy bars. And I forgot. I'm not sure what these are exactly. I think they're water purification tablets because of the red packaging, you know, as a signal that don't eat these, don't mistake these for gum. But I'm not sure. I've never used one of these before, and I would really appreciate it if there was somebody who commented, like, you know, drop one of these in some water for 30 minutes and it's supposed to be good to go. I think that's how you use these, but I don't know. I think they're water purification tablets. I'm not even sure what those two tablets are even are. Anyways, so overall impression of an MRE. Again, with these packaged, you know, everything comes in a package type meals. They're great for backpacking. And I have the same sort of issue with an MRE that I do in HDR when it comes to cost effectiveness over time. You know, a big box of these is, I wouldn't say it's expensive, but it's more expensive than if you're sort of like scrounging, you know, goods from other sources like the food shelf, simply buying stuff at the dollar store, the general store, the convenience store. Relying more on canned goods and dry goods, dehydrating your own stuff. Whoa, the wind just came through. All right, we'll leave that. Uh, anyways, that's my. This is. I'll sign off now and quit extending this video.